Hey there everybody, Scotty Wolford here from Spatial Energetics. I'm that resident healer from New Moon, that famous crystal tarot psychic now age emporium at Castle Hill. I wanted to talk today about balance, okay? And I've noticed that a lot of these chat groups that I've subscribed to whilst in lockdown would normally be light banter conversation has sort of turned a little bit fringy and opinionated. And it reminded me of that old saying. It was like grandma was in my ear saying, idle hands are the devil's playground. And that led me to think about the tarot card, the devil. And the notion of this symbol depicts the male and female, the yin and yang of the species, attached and shackled to the devil, and loosely shackled, like they could remove the shackles from their head. They're not tightly shackled, they're choosing to be there. And it's this notion that I've observed about these fringes, okay, these polar fringes that we subscribe to. And when they become volatile against each other. And when the law of nature is what I'm always referring to, it's like when you leave honey on the bench, you're going to attract ants. Inevitable. And it's this invitation that if you've got a fringe of far right, it'll attract a fringe of far left, these opposing forces. And so the curiosity that I have in these times of this great change is there's a lot of talk of standing up for your beliefs and, rallying or marching, albeit in a peaceful way. But in doing that, is that not like honey on the bench? Is that not attracting the equal and opposite force? Although it may be intended to be a peaceful thing, it is that shackle to the devil which inevitably leads to war. And this is where I think we've learned so much, and the kids today are taught so much about fluidity. And although the lessons, again, there's these fringes, the leaders are pushing their agenda about this fluidity, which creates this polarization. But I feel the underlying tone of this energetic lesson is to be able to adapt and change and go with the flow, be more like water. I'd love to hear your comments on this. And as I said, I'm not interested in political stuff. I'm just interested in, accepting everybody's individual opinions of reality and, hoping that you feel connected, protected and guided. I'd love to hear from you.